Hello there, it's PhyrexianNFM. Today I'm going to talk about how to take your stage making to the next level while creating better stages without stupid fixing loops on the ground and stuff like that, which to me is obvious, to you might not be. So here I created a very bad stage, well, at least for me. Here you can see it, it's just, complete bullshit. I even call it bullshit stage. And right now I'm gonna show you how to improve the stage and talk about what things you should avoid. So for the starters, this fixing hoop right here. If you want a fixing hoop, don't put it like this. I see this every day on NFM and it's just stupid. Fixing hoops were never meant to be used like that, or like that. They were meant to be high up in the sky where you have to jump for them, you have to, you don't just ride up a ramp and have it. Well, sometimes you do, like in the Garden of the King, but not like this. So, remove, and remove. Next up, this space right here. Again, I see this a lot in NFM. It's just far too small. I can just show it to you in the test drive. You should try to make the spaces in between ramps bigger. At least between landing ramps and basic ramps. Here comes my bullshit stage. Ugh, machine. Have enough of that to NFM then. Oh well. You see, it's just far too easy to fly over this. This should be like way further back. So let's move this back a little. Where is it? There, you see it. I think. Yeah. Put probably that here now. This looks maybe a bit too long. I'll see later. So, okay, another thing. Don't put your checkpoints too far or too close to the turn. Put it about too far away this way or too far up that way. Try to put them probably around here. That's probably about the ideal place for your checkpoint. Another thing, these in NFM you often get people putting ramps way too close to the turns and also putting checkpoints way too close to the ramp, so you basically you either miss the ramp or you go on the ramp and overfly the checkpoint, and that's just stupid. You have to make these spaces way longer. So I basically need to remove this, remove this, I need to take out these spikes as well. Then I'll need to put them back again to say something else about this. Actually, I won't put them back, it's a waste of time. So, 1, 2, 2. Then let's move this ramp about here. Yeah, that's better. Then here comes a turn. Where's it? Ugh. Not working too well. Alright, here comes. There goes the checkpoint. And for the spikes, I'll just put one. I'll just show you what I meant before when I was why I work with the spikes there at all is that when people do this, you put them in a row like that, then it's just far too easy to avoid the spikes because you can just go through the middle or by the sides. And what Omar did, or people like me do, is we put the spikes slightly off to the side, and it's better to do this with coding so that you have it regularly and you don't have it completely all over the place. So let's change the code for this. My stages. Bullshit stage. Oh, here it is. So I'll just remove all this so that I don't have to work with these strange coordinates. I'll just code up in one set 37. That's the spike ID. Then it's, let's put it 2000 off to the left. That's what you usually do after you have a basic ramp, and then you move it 100 up, 90, and then you just copy this, move it again, another one over there, and you move it 2 down, and then 2 up again, 1 left, and 1000, 12,000, 2 down, that's 4, and we should have 6, 13,000, okay. Alright, that should be good to go. Let's see. Yeah, this looks a lot more like the Garden of the King spike arrangement. Yeah, okay, the checkpoint is more or less fine. Maybe I could have put it slightly further still, but after all, this is not a real, whatever, it's not like I'm gonna use this stage somewhere. Okay, this ramp again should be, if you do put a net, don't put your ramp like that, put it further. I don't even use these nets, I really don't like them at all. So, I would avoid using them overall, but if you want them, then fine, keep them. Another bad thing I always see is this. You shouldn't have rows overlapping, or at least avoid it as much as you can. You should instead use these if you want to make it continue, and then just put the opposite end over here, more or less. Again, I'll do this with code to make sure it's accurate. Some of you wouldn't. Maybe, I guess I'm the only perfectionist around here. So that goes there. Yeah, this is starting to look better. Again, this reminds me of Radiation Moth at TF7, whatever his nickname is when you're listening to this. Is your checkpoints. You try not to leave out many checkpoints. Like in this stage, I only have 3 checkpoints at the moment, even though there should be 4, so I should just left out a quarter of my checkpoints, which isn't good. And so right now you wouldn't have to take this bit of the track at all. Zoom out. You wouldn't. Could I zoom out more? Yeah. You don't even have to go like this at the moment. You can just go like that, which is quite boring. So I'll just put a checkpoint here. And again, the ramp is too close to the turn, so again I'll have to move the ramp. There's a ramp there. I should have it, yeah, like that. Yeah, that should be fine. What did it say? Yeah, I think. It still could be better, but better than it was before anyway. And if your stage, if you have like this, that you would like to put a turn to make it fit again, but it goes like that, then don't just end it like this. Instead, remove that, remove that. Actually no, keep that. Put this here, and now zoom in as much as you can. Okay, not as much as you can. That's just stupid. But about this much. And yeah, this there. And put this as accurately as you can. I think this is perfect right now. And then yeah, remove that. Remove that. And now put this here. This here, and voila, there's your turn right there. Okay, so that's, wait, what? No. Remove this one. That's basically it for right now. I've made from that bullshit stage and not so bullshit stage, even though I still wouldn't include this. And overall it's quite a boring stage really, but at least it's not completely stupid. At least you can play on it. So now I know if you want a fixing hoop here, but I don't really see an ideal place on this track, so if you have that sort of problem, you can just, like in Garden of the King, you can just do something like this. Even though I think I never ever used this in my track. I don't know why, I just never do it. You can just put something like, where does it go? 2. Actually, I have in a nightmare in the stage 16 of Need for Dreams version 1. I used this. So you can just have something like this for an end there. I'm gonna have to find the middle of this. Undo. Here it is. Let's try to fit these 2 ramps up the 2 ends. Put off-road ramp. That's what I want. Ugh, I don't like the launch pad ramp at all. Again, I'm not yet again doing this accurately, I'm just guessing. So, and this is something I'd really use coding for, so this is probably not the best guess, not even the height. I really don't remember the height. I think it should be about there. Does that look, no, it's too high. So put it slower. Edit part, edit. Probably 7, no. 750, not so good. Does that look better? Now it's gonna be, oh no, that's about fine. Except, I think it's closer to this one maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is better to be done with coding than StageMaker, but if you want StageMaker, then your choice. Then, oh yeah, of course you should have a better color scheme than this. I need to close this because I made changes to it since I last edited it and saved it. Now, okay, I will just rename it from bullshit stage to something more creative look, so let's call this kind of just make some, okay, Fury jungle, let's say. So you'd probably have a red sky in that, reddish sort of 240. So this could be a Fury jungle stage. Not exactly the most genius name I ever came up with. cares? Just tutorial after all, so like this stage is going to be the most important you can get. Then you might want to change the walls since they're so far. So go here. And the stage maker, I think, was in about 4,000 or 5,000 units away from the track, so we reduce each of these by 3,000, let's say. So that's not too close. There. Oh no, wrong values. These were correct. Should have kept those. I was wondering why were they so actually why were they all same? But these two and these two. That would have been quite a strange coincidence. Yep, that's better. Ouch. I just noticed I messed up my fixing hoop bit, so I'll fix that. So now I need to remove two of them, I think, and edit this to be... Here, is that equal? Yeah. So now I've solved that problem. Yeah, I think I've solved all the problems I put here on purpose. So you can put, again, even more of these ramps or random segments of a track like this. You can have and one over here if you want. It's completely up to you. So let's... Oh, of course, music. I didn't put any music in here, but you can't really see that. Well, I'm not recording the audio, so I know. Just put Lotus. That sounds nice. Oh, I was just listening to it, and this is the NFM Leads 4 zone, so not that. Let's just put Uncle Human. I think this is one of the save maker ones. But it's better to find your own mod tracks, I think. The same ramp used twice in a row, but again, it doesn't really... I know I could just maybe or you could just, if you're off ramp before the checkpoint, things like that. It's better to do that with coding. Let's take this out on one final test drive. Whatever, I won't bother to go into my cars this time. It takes ages to load my cars. And let's use M8. Come on. Probably my computer already had enough recording for now. Let's just hope it can take this a little more. Oh, don't freeze. Those arrows. Oh, the Laymax revenge. I don't like this line. I hope I don't get this in the NFM Leads against Exclusive or against Unleashed War, because this would really, or make me just completely crap compared to the rest of the field. I'd probably be getting overlapped by Turbo and Space Paradox, or Marek, whoever I'd be playing. Oh, damn. Why does it choose bad line instant? Anyway, that's it for the stage. I hope you enjoyed this video, or probably not with this stupid commentary of mine, but I hope this just learned you something that you won't make stages with fixing hoops on the ground, with missing checkpoints, or with too many checkpoints, or with stupid nets close to trash ramps, or any of that stuff that you just judge your distance as well and all that stuff. So, yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and enjoy. PhyrexianNFM signing out.